Good evening, welcome to NOMEX Racing. Yes, it's the weekend league. It's a new season and it's a new Formula One game. Hallelujah! We're in Australia tonight and obviously a fan favourite track. Always plenty of action. Hopefully not too much rain. So yeah, absolute new game. Very much improved from the last game, at least so far anyway. What I've seen, very much better. Just people lobbying up. I think we've got a full 20 tonight. Evening, Mark. Yeah, some loads of new names as well, so we'll have to learn a little bit about these new guys as we go along. We've got some old faces in here, of course. We've got the People's Champ Paddy's here, Shane, Josh, Ace, of course, Craig's here. But yeah, lots of new names as well. Let's go to the calendar actually for the season. So it's going to be a 12 race season that we've got. Yeah, I saw you there. I seen you back. Yeah. Is everyone enjoying the new game, by the way? I think it's a lot better than the other one, but I guess that's not really. You know what I mean? It's not really hard to be better than the next game. Nice one. Yes. My number one. Nice one himself is here in the Sauber. So yeah, we've got Australia, then Canada, then Japan, USA, Bahrain, Austria, Qatar, Spain, Miami, Belgium, Mexico, and Great Britain. Special events yet to be announced, by the way. We'll probably have a couple. It's the yeah. So is it better now without the ABS? I've kept ABS on, but I've been without traction control. I'm not yet ready for no ABS. .5. Oh, I need to get that off then. I need to start getting that off. Hang on, nice one. I didn't see your old comment there. Let me go onto the YouTube and I'll be able to see it. Have I tried? Yeah, I've been playing. I've actually been playing quite a bit. I've been mostly doing time trials, and I've done some reverse tracks. I've been into the reverse tracks. Been saying for years we should have had that. I don't know if you're gonna, Mark, if you're gonna add any to the calendar, any reverse circuits at some point. I think that'll be pretty good. Yeah, I'm enjoying the game. I think the handling's a lot better. It feels smoother. Hopefully they don't ruin it with loads of updates, you know. But yeah, it's in a way it's hard to say because 24 was so bad that this was always going to be a good one. But yeah, it's been really enjoyable so far playing it. As I say, I've not really raced a lot. It's more been doing time trials and just getting used to the new handling and maybe different braking points and stuff from the last game, different lines and whatnot, ready for commentating. Yeah, exactly. The last two were like so bad that this one had to be good because we're comparing it to two like terrible games. But saying that, I genuinely do think this is a good one. I think this is a good game, this one. So First of many races this season, as I say, 12 races. Special events to be announced. We'll have them at some point, as per usual. And but I think this season, this first season of the game, I think it's a chance for everyone to really have a go, because everyone's still new to the game. You know, even if you've been sweating it out, there's only so many hours in a day. So I think possibly we do have a chance of seeing some weird results in terms of winners and stuff. No, I'm definitely looking forward to this one. I'm wondering how clean people are going to be tonight. Not like they're going to be dirty because they can't race. Just with it being a new game and stuff, I think people start off a little bit more aggressive than usual. But we'll see about that. Hopefully there's nothing too bad happens. Again, because I've not really raced online much, I don't know how bad this, in like these conditions, I don't know how bad it is for safety cars in this particular version of the game. Something we're gonna find that out together. Oh yeah. No. I'm not pointing any fingers, Mark. I'm not pointing any fingers. Besides, we all know that Ice One's the scumbag driver in here. For anybody that doesn't know, I love Ice One. He's a close friend of mine, and it's obviously a joke between us, but yeah. What noise from today? I mean, well, I don't know what to say. As long as you don't become a career stroll, I guess it's all right. I'm just starting to ready up. I think we're waiting on one more. I thought we had 20. I mean, I think I think we all would, wouldn't we? We'd be like, no, I'm done with this game. you either you either die soon enough to be Hamilton, or you live long enough to become Stroll. You know. So I stopped racing. It's not that I was dirty or anything, or I was even crashing out. I finished all my races. Just didn't have I don't have the pace that I used to, and that's what made me do full-time commentary, I guess. Still enjoy the game, just not on a really high competitive level anymore. I haven't got that in me anymore. I'm not Alonso. Like, I don't know when to retire. No, I called it a day when I thought I that was it. I was on the downward slide, and a lot of people getting a lot faster. I was like, yeah, okay, that's cool. I'm done. Loving the new menus, by the way. It's not even that different. It's just seeing something different. I'm sure I'll get bored over it over the next year. All right, Pains. Yeah, I'm back. I'm here now. Uh, Full time, twice a week, I believe. We've just got to sort that We've got to sort a couple of details out for Thursdays, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to be doing 2 races a week. As I say, we'll have to, you know, I'll have to let you know that news as soon as I know it. So, yeah. No, it's a pleasure to be here, Pains. Pleasure, absolutely. I feel refreshed, you know, with it being a new game, and like there's so much negativity in the last one, weren't there? It's just because it's like, oh, I can't be arsed, you know. It's so mind-numbingly painful just to load the game up. Whereas this is different. Even everything just looks sharper, nicer, doesn't it? You look at the telemetry at the bottom. Beautiful. Just everything's, as I say, everything's just really nice. So as we're going into qualifying, as you can see, it's an 18-minute qualifying session, which is usual for most online leagues, really. Not many do the 3 qualifying sessions, because it means if you go out in Q1, you have to be sat there for half an hour, which you could say is a skill issue. I mean, you should not go out in Q1 then, but I understand it. So yeah, the usual 18 minutes. You can get 3 runs in easily, no problem. So we've got J Mart's out first. As you can see, I'm just going to sort my volume out a little bit. Don't want it to be too loud. Yeah, so J Mart's is the first out. Ready, Shane. What? I don't know if that's an L or an I. Yeah, Lesty is out. There's all new names. Ace is out. Craig's out as well. Look, Liam, Matthew, Tact, Coup. Or so we'll just say Tact, and Ice One all out as well. WH Smith has joined. For those that don't know, it's a shop in England, or I guess Britain. Back in my day, they used to sell newspapers. I don't know what they sell these days. So here we go. First fast lap of the new game. No pressure marks. We'll just sit back and watch this lap. No lock up, very nice. Ooh, bit of a wobble there, but that's okay. Taking all the curb on the outside. Right into the really, really fast section now. Getting this right or wrong will make you, or cause you, or cost you even, a lot of time. Not too bad. It can be a bit smoother, a bit closer to the curb there on the entry. But I guess he's putting a banker lap in, which I've got no argument with that. It's first lap of the season. Yeah, I agree, Pains. I prefer it on this game as well. But I think it's due to the handling. I think the handling's so much better. Let's see what Martz is doing then. It's going to be a 117.4, not bad at all. Let's get on with Ice One, shall we? Using Sector 3. We'll check out the times as they come in. Matthew there with a 117.1. Here comes Ice One. 118.6 for Craig. And it's going to be a 118.1 for Ice One. Bit of racing going on here, John qualifying. I love the difference in the engine noises, by the way. 119.8 for Lesty. is Bad Pauso. He's in the Ferrari along with Matthew, who's currently our provisional pole sitter. Oh, little wobble coming out the corner there. Could have used a little bit more. With a 118.5. Josh with a 117.6. Here comes Paddy, the People's Champion in Sector 1, so this will be a good lap to watch. In a McLaren this season. I guess he's hoping to be more Piastri than Norris. But we'll have to see. He's ran wide there. I don't know. Oh, he's kind of struggling, isn't he, with the grip. Not sure. This looks like a great time. If we just put the telemetry on, you can see not really using too much battery either. So you might be resetting and going again. I love that the telemetry is smaller this game on the screen by default. It just like it took up so much of the screen in the last game. Looks like he's going to do another lap. There's a 118.8. No, he's backed out. That wasn't a great lap from Paddy, I must say. There's Ramsell 95 here, coming around the last corner. With a 118.4, which is good enough for 7th position. Lots of people putting in times. Let's see, Mason. It's the numbers, Mason. And the numbers have got to be really low, so you can get as high as possible in qualifying. Uh, 119.0 is 12th position. There's Jonathan Cox, as you can see, into Sector 2, using the overtake and the DRS, everything, and the ERS as well, everything being used. Absolutely going for it here. Still got Matthew at the top, just a tenth quicker than Tact. J Mart's in third with Josh, one of our regular racers, in fourth, doing well there. Let's see what sort of time this is going to be though from Jonathan Cox. It's going to be 4th position. It's 117.5, so only 5 drivers right now gone sub 118. He is one of them. Wait for Paynes to come out and put a lap in. That should be a quick one. Here we are then with W.H. Smith. Sector 1, very awkward technical part of the circuit right now. Looking pretty smooth though. You see Matthew coming out for another lap. Payne's still not coming out. Come on, Paynes, you need to get yourself a lap in. You've got time for 2 runs. Everybody's got time for 2 more runs that are in the pits right now. Let's see what Mr. Smith can do here. .238 equals the time of Tact. Will be in. He's in third though because Tact set that time first. However, that's a really good lap. Liam here, just going through the quicker sector. Oh, he's gone a bit wide there. But it hasn't cost him, it hasn't invalidated his lap, so still keeps going. And Tact has just put in a 116.7. He's the first driver to go sub 117. .116.5 from Matthew, a 116.4 from Liam there. What a lap that is, his first lap of the evening. So lots of action going on. 3 drivers now. Oh, sub 117, just got out of the way in time. Martz is slightly up by a tiny bit, but no battery. Probably just going to pit in. Still definitely more to be had. Josh is in sector 1. Looks like this is going to be a fast lap from Josh, so we'll keep an eye out. Still waiting on Paynes. I'm surprised hasn't come out of the pits yet. He's going to put it all on the line, I believe, unless he has a qualifying ban from like last season or something, which I don't remember him having. So that could be something to look out for, especially if he's got a qualifying ban. He's going to make his way through the pack. You can see the fuel light flashing there. I say the telemetry much better, more compact, lots more information. .117.6, so no improvement from Josh. Plenty of time though. Get back round again. So there's Shane, who's on his fast lap, first one of the evening. Smashing through the gears here. He's got 2 corners to go. Oh, he's like he's struggling. He's coming back in. It's going to put pressure on his last run, that's for sure. There's Ace on an out lap. So fairly early. So let's get on with Peter. Liam's not messing about, trying to put another fast lap in as quickly as possible. It's a great fast lap from the Haas driver. We'll see more of the new liveries as Peter puts in a 118.0 for 9th position. We'll see more of the liveries during the race rather than anything else. So Ace is about to come over the start finish line. You see in the Mercedes. Nice and smooth through 1 and 2 there. Here comes the tricky final part to the sector. Not looking too bad. Not risking it too much on the outside there. Stay very much central on the track. Doesn't want to overly exert himself. He'll be pushing it, but he could get another run in, I guess. Yeah, that's nice. This could be a good time. He's got to wrap it up here in sector 3. I'd say the most important sector. And looking decent here. Nice wide angle there. Here we go then, let's see what he can do. It's a 118.6, which is actually slower than I thought it would be. It's not a slow time, but I thought it'd be quicker. It looked very nice and smooth. Let's get on with Liam then. Current pole sitter. He's just trying to get to the end of the lap. I think he's putting an extra lap in here. It says it's his hot lap, it won't be. I think now you'll... Oh no, he's come back in. Okay, he has got time to get in and out again. Shane is going to try his first fast lap of the evening. Or try and put in his first fast lap of the evening. He's attempted fast laps before this. He's... yeah, he's done alright there. It wasn't him that ran wide, so... he's got to put a time in here. Doesn't matter what it is. He's just got to put a time in. She's on the medium tyres as well. He may have run out of soft tyres, or fresh soft. Oh, and it's an invalidation. Oh, just cut too much out there. Entering the chicane. Can get round and have another go though. If he wants to get his fuel load as low as possible. That's always a possibility, so you know, he can do that. Paynes is on an outlap, so this is the one we want to see. Ace has retired from the session. It's what Paynes is going to be able to do in comparison with everyone else. Also a very, very ballsy move. Just trying to do everything with just one lap. Let's get on with Tax here. It's actually on a fast lap. Not long to go in qualifying then. So it looks like Liam and Matthew, their times will be as they are. I think they might just get round. It's going to be tight though. Everyone leaving it as late as possible. Shane's come in the pit, so won't be putting in any qualifying time. So at best will be 19th. A shame really. A nice one. Up there in 6th, by the way. Had a good qualifying session. Let's see what Tax can do then. Used all that battery. Might as well go all out now and push as much as you can. Paynes has just started his fast lap, so as soon as we get this lap time in, we're going to go over to Paynes. And it's slower from Tax. So here we go then. This is the lap we've been waiting for. Tax will finish at best on the second row of the grid. Loads of yellow flags out. Fortunately, not real life. Oh, and there's a big mistake from Paynes. Oh, and you see he's fuming. He's not happy at all. And that's what happens, you know. It's a ballsy move, but yeah. What do you do? You've gone all out and you've invalidated. He's going to be well unhappy with that. I thought he'd at least get a banker lap in. That's going to be last to first challenge. After he was 5 tenths up on his own time there, lost 4 tenths. There's Jonathan out. Liam has just put in a 1:16.0, so I think Matthew's the one that could actually surpass him, but I don't know if he's got it enough in him. It's close. It's not close enough though. He's done a good job there actually. He took quite a bit of time out of the gap. Well, there we go. We've got Peter still going. No, Peter's finished now. So that is going to be the grid for the race. It's going to be Liam on podium. Joining him on the front row will be the Ferrari of Matthew. You can see we've got Tact and WH Smith on the second row. Marks and Paddy making up the third row of the grid, followed by Ice One and Jonathan. Peter there in ninth with the bad man himself in 10th. There's your top 10. At least from qualifying, we'll have to see the standings for the rest. Here we go. Yeah, great lap there from Liam. So we'll go from 11th, which will be Josh. Leslie will be in 12th. Then on the 7th row, we've got Anbu Mason, Aidan Bell. And behind them, we've got Akey, Ramsell, Ace, Craig, Shane, and Paynes at the back. Nice one saying it's raining for the race. I can't see yet. Okay. I mean, it is Australia, so we could get mixed conditions. It's not surprising. What is surprising is that lap from Paynes, I must say. That is shocking. Yeah, look at that. Heavy rain too. This certainly spices things up a bit. We'll have to see if the rain abates and the track dries up, or whether the conditions get worse. It's going to make for an interesting Grand Prix, that's for sure. Everyone will be adjusting their fuel loads and their pit strategy right now, and it will take a lot of adjusting because it's at least partially going to be a wet race, so we'll have to see. Here we go then. No messing around. No. Ace has got a 10-second penalty there. I was going to say no formation lap. Look at Paynes on the Inters. Up to 11th. Ramsell's retired from the race. Looks like that's Liam's brother. We've got a VSC. Oh, that Paynes on the Inters taking a risk. It's what a start though, up to 11th. There we go, everybody lined up again. Very, very difficult start that, with the conditions. Visibility is very low. Let's find someone that's quite close. You can see that spray's not going to do you any good. There's a Ferrari there on full wet. Very, very tricky conditions these, and you know, these things, you know, collisions off the start-finish line will definitely happen under these conditions, in these circumstances, and with it being a new game and everything as well. Paynes down into 12th then. Started 20th up to 12th actually. Let's see. We're back underway racing, and the top two here are Liam and Matthew, both trying to pull away. Caution in sector 1, and that's the bad man passing Peter. You see Paddy's trying to get through as well. Oh, just squeezed off. Whoa, he's done really well, Paddy, there to keep under control on the grass. Wow. Whoa! And see, you saw something going flying there from Peter's car. The two RBs are having a right ding-dong here. You see Paynes has managed to get in between them. He's in an RB sandwich. Loving the white livery, by the way. Let's actually ride on board with Paynes. He's just moved up to 9th now. I don't think we'll see wets to wets to wets. That'll be a no wet strategy. You would definitely not see it from Paynes, by the way. That's not happening. Oh, it's really struggling. You can see how much he's struggling to keep the car underneath him. He's running wide there. This track is getting worse. It should be on, shouldn't it? I think that's probably a game thing rather. I think you've been very, very unlucky there, mate. I'm not gonna lie. Because it looked like, you know, off the start, ghosting was definitely on. And then it looked like, yeah, you got hit. So a bit unlucky there, yeah. That's all I can say. I don't think that's, you know, I don't think you can fault. I mean, you might want to fault the guy that hit you, but I think it's more of the game, not registering it or whatever, rather than it. You know what I'm saying? Paynes is up to 8th, by the way. This is the battle for 4th between Martz and Badman. That's what we're going to call you for the rest of the season now, by the way. Big gaps at the front there. You can see Tact, Badman and J Martz, all very, very close, but massive gap between them and Matthew, and then a massive gap again between them and Liam. I mean, I understand why you're a bit pissed. It's lap 1, you know, it's a new season, it's a new game. I absolutely 100% understand why you might be a little bit annoyed, but it's not going to really help you right now. But the fact is, there is always next week. But as I say, I can understand why you'd be pissed about it. Payne's now up to 7th. He's going to be on the back of Ice One here. We're currently watching J Martz and Badman here, side by side. Paynes is up into 6th, by the way. Those intermediates were a huge brain decision, at least on the face of things. Get on board and we'll see. Track's not really drying up though, is it? It doesn't seem like. You see the rain's still coming out at a steady pace. You can kind of sort of see where the standing water's getting moved. It's not very much. So Ice One down to 8. So we've got caution in sector 3. Would that be Ice One himself? I don't think so. Paynes is really going for Martz here. So we're right on board with Paynes. Looking to go around the outside on the grass slightly. confident in his own abilities and takes it up to 5th position. Wow, Payne's now from 20th on the grid up to 5th, and he's looking pretty solid. Whoa, straight through on the bad man, up into 4th, and he's going to get 3rd now from Tact. So Payne's up to 3rd position. You can see Tact coming back, trying to have a go. Payne's just squeezing him out. So with those inters, he's managed to get up from 20th on the grid to 3rd position, which is just almost unheard of. Now he's got to close the gap. Now it's a big gap now. He's got to make up 9 seconds. As Paddy, with multiple warnings, that'll be multiple track limit warnings. You're not doing anything like dirty. These conditions, I expect to see a few track limit penalties, with it being so difficult to stay under control at times. As you see though, these 4, as oh, it is Iesti, it's not Lesty. Okay, it is an I. So Iesti takes the next 3 seconds. Paddy goes through, lays some more up. The Great Smith and Jonathan Cox both taking penalties. Now, is the track, it's still very wet, but is it intermediate conditions? You see Payne's is down to 7 seconds back from Matthew and has pulled out a 3.5 second gap on the bad man. So a huge risk as well. He's the only driver of the 20 to go on to intermediate tyres at the start of the race. Everyone else, literally everyone on the grid was on full wets, and he's took the risk, and he's gone from 20th to 3rd in the space of 5.5 laps. Well, it was less than that. It was 5 laps. You have to say that was such a smart move. You see the main battle here is between Paddy, who has that 3 seconds, and J Mart. Liam's managing to pull away from Matthew here. I'm sure he'll be happy with that. Payne's has put in the fastest lap of the race so far, so that suggests to me that not only is he like rapid, which we knew anyway. I think the mistake that he made was just trying to put 1 qualifying lap in. But it also suggests that intermediates are the superior tyre, and that 100% it was worth the risk. Look a bit further back, we've got Peter here and Aki side by side. There you see Peter has gone through into 15th position in the Alpine, and just trying to keep it under control. If we look at the tyres now, you see even Ace came back out on full wet tyres. I think it's evident to me that if you've got the skill level... Whoa! Oh, that'll be why it says Ace is on new tyres. He's actually not. He's retired from the session there. In the pits though, it looked like he had a fair bit of damage, so no shame in that. Get in, get out. Still a learning process for everyone this game. That's for sure. As you can see, 12 seconds, almost 13 seconds the gap. Payne's has not really closed the gap since getting within 3.4 seconds. And we look further back, and this is the nearest battle that we've got on the track right now between Paddy and Tact. Yeah, looking decent, Paddy. that 3 seconds though, he's probably having a bit of a moment in the car. A few choice words to say to himself. I think without those 3 seconds, it makes a massive difference. Mentally more than anything. And not just for you, for J-Mox as well. He can drive his own race and not worry too much, knowing that Paddy's got to make 3 seconds to be above him anyway. These two are definitely catching the bad man. You see Paddy's going to have a look round the 2 trailer park girls. Go round the outside. Round the outside. Yes, he did. And he's made it stick. That's a good move from Paddy there. Very well done. A bit further down, you see W.H. Smith in 9th position currently. Looking to pass. Nice one. I don't know what's gone on here with Liam. He's just ghosted. He's certainly not in last. It might be a problem with the telemetry. It says Paynes is in first. I'm not sure about that. Let's have a look. So Liam has come out on fresh tyres in the Haas, but he's not 18th. He's 3rd, I believe. Paynes has taken the lead. There you go. Back up. Yeah. Just a telemetry problem. That I think that's more down to something that they'll have to fix in the game. He has got on fresh intermediates then, Liam. So he's decided it's definitely into the weather. You can see the spray. It's still there, but it's not nearly as bad as it was at the start of the race. So Liam will be looking to catch Matthew as quickly as possible. He's not far behind, to be fair. There's some more switching going on here. Let's have a look at these 4. Yeah, it's W.H. Smith, Eyes One, Jonathan and Josh. All very close to each other. Get on board with Josh. Paynes puts in the fastest lap of the race again. Remember, he's on those older intermediates. Liam goes through into 2nd. And Matthew has come in the pits here. So he's going to drop down a few places. Liam being only 7 seconds behind Paynes. You see 2 of the runners in this group have come in. Ice One and W.H. Smith. I think Liam being quite close there, it just gives him a bit of confidence. Paynes is going to have to pit in at some point. So this is the Ferrari of Matthew behind Tact. 3 seconds for Liam. Now that's, with an extra 3 seconds added on.